Did you know that you could predict the voltages of circuits by using math? I'll show you using this example. So from this circuit, we see that we have 5 volts coming into the circuit. So 5 volts from our Arduino microcontroller, which is this 5 volts, it's going into the circuit. It's going to go all the way through these resistors and come back to ground through this yellow wire. So the total voltage around all of these resistors should be 5 volts because that's the maximum voltage that we have coming into the circuit. So say 5 volts, the max is equal to 5 volts. But now I don't really know the current. I is equal to unknown. The total resistance R net is equal to. So if we put this formula into our calculator, we get an answer of 500 over 3, which is 166.67. R net equal to 166.67 ohms. Time for the main part of this whole video. We're going to try and predict the current of the circuit without using a multimeter, and we're going to use a multimeter at the end of the video to prove that the current is actually somewhere within that range. So using Ohm's law, which is V is equal to IR, I'm going to rearrange this formula to get I is equal to V over R is equal to the total voltage, which is 5 volts going in, divided by the total resistance, which is 166.67. And just to be like as precise as possible, on the other side, I'm going to do 5 volts divided by 500 over 3. Put in a calculator, get an answer of 0.02 amps. To convert this into milliamps, I'm going to say 0.02 times 1000 equal to 20 milliamps. Now I'm going to do this part just to confirm that our answer is close to this. So we put the formula into the calculator, calculate, get a value of 1 over 20, which is 0.05. I'm going to convert the 0.05 amps into milliamps by multiplying. So now since we've done all the math to see what the values of the current will be, it's time to use our trusty multimeter to measure the actual values of the current going through the circuit. Switch the multimeter on. Now since it's switched on, time to connect the clips. Okay, so I switched these two probes because this is for measuring milliamps. So I took the red probe from here, put it here. So now the multimeter. Now when you connect the probes, you see we get a value of 26.9 milliamps, 27, connected to this resistor. Guys, look at the values that we got. In between 20 and 50, the value of the current is increasing. Why? Guys, if you understand why the value of the current is increasing, please drop it down in the comments, because right now I also don't understand why it's increasing. So at the beginning it was 26 or 7, now it's over 28 actually. So anyways, if you guys want to predict values of current and voltage in a circuit, all you have to do is know basic math. If you enjoyed this little demonstration, don't forget to hit that follow button, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.